Okay. Let's continue on. One area down, 3 to go. Need to pick up health packs. Used up all of them on that boss fight. My beverage of choice? I mostly just drink water. Occasionally I'll have like... excuse me. Occasionally I'll have like some Milo's sweet tea or like a lemonade based concoction, something like that, but most of the time I just drink water. Not the most exciting answer, but it is an honest one. Anything over here? Doesn't seem to be, besides a skeleton. Ow. Shout out to skeletons. Alright, here we are at the lake. The eastern area. The music here is very serene, peaceful. Hello, stranger. Sinister looking man here. Alright, there's our boss for this area. We'll get to them eventually, I'm sure. Aha. Disagree. Whatever. That was quite a ways for a single money node. This game does that sometimes. Makes you go way out of your way for a thing, only for it to be kind of a small thing. Frog ninjas. I don't think I really need to elaborate any more than that. Oh, they're gonna kill me at this rate. Whew. Hopefully we will have 3 money nodes by the time we find a fast travel point. There's a very useful sword upgrade that I want to get soon. Another one of these things. I do love that the music picks up a little bit whenever we get near the remains of one of these giants. It's a lovely detail. I'm sure it's probably fine. It's perfectly normal to cough up blood, right? Don't answer that. Ooh. Seems like there was a bit of a struggle over this power node, and nobody got out of it alive. Alright, that's 1 down, 7 to go for this area. disagree. Whatever. Wait, what? Seriously? Huh. You can apparently press down on the D-pad to, like, literally sit down. I didn't know this. I thought this game didn't use the D-pad. I was about to complain about that. Wow. I learned something today. Actually, I am still going to complain that you can't use the D-pad for movement, but that is cute. I will admit, that's cute. Nice. Let's see where we can go from here. Not down that way. These... I'm not sure what these are. Fairy people? Stoat people? Are being chased by the ninja frogs. And then this person here got captured and all of their friends are dead, which is very sad. That's why he's in chains. Forced into servitude. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's see, down the stairs here or up here? JK, there's only one real pathway. Nothing much over here. So we'll just go down those stairs then. You'll have to forgive me if I'm not always talking a mile a minute during stream here. This game has a lovely, quiet atmosphere, and I don't always feel the need to broach that. I don't know what this thing is, but it sure looks nice. Deep commentary with here at twitch.tv/Little Cadenza. Wednesdays and Saturdays, whenever the hell I can manage it. Sometimes other days of the week, depending on what my schedule is like. Doesn't seem to be anything down there, that's fine. Yeah, it's real nice. It's oddly contemplative for an action game. Yes, now we are dealing with exploding plants. And assholes with guns, but more importantly, exploding plants. What are you doing over there, dude? Being a menace. Alright, let's get this turned on. Alright, I'm full up on health and syringes. That's nice. Ow! Had my wrong gun out. I don't know if y'all heard that. It's a little alarming. Ow! Get me out of here. Jesus, that was a little more harrowing than I wanted it to be. I'm not dead, I guess. Also, I completely forgot that I bought grenades earlier. I'm gonna be real. That would have been a little helpful in that situation. It's fine. Figured I might as well. Okay. That was a bit much, but we're good. We're doing just fine. Power node. 2 down. Gonna wait a little bit before I go down that elevator. Whew. There seems to be a thunderstorm happening soon. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I don't see any rain yet. Just the delicate sound of thunder. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ow. Expertly aimed. Jerks. Actually, is there anything over here? I thought this one little tile would have maybe given that away, but no, I guess not. Fair enough. Device. We'll go around and get the other one here in a minute. I see this. Aha. Now that we have this gun, we can activate these things from a distance. Can't do that with our pistol. Is there not anything else in here besides the syringe? It seems odd for a secret. I guess not. Fair enough. Nice. That was a pretty good grenade usage, I think. Alright, weather, calm down, please. Oh, shoot, I missed the ad timer. Sorry. If you would like to not have to deal with the ad timer, feel free to subscribe. Sorry. I hate shilling. I know that it's kind of necessary on a platform like this, but I still hate it. It feels aggrandizing, you know what I mean? Ow. Ow. Oh my god, how am I not making this? There we go. Oh no, this dash gauntlet is it's a little much. We'll see how... I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we'll see how many tries this takes me. Might be here for a second. Okay, I'll take 2 tries, actually. Not bad. Hell yeah, actually. I managed that pretty well. That took me a hot second on my practice playthrough. I'm allowed to be a little impressed, I think. Shout out to me. Sorry. That was really stupid. I apologize for saying stupid nonsense on stream. It will happen again. There we go. Yoink. Oh good, bro, 4 of those now. I could go back in town and buy stuff, but I'd rather not leave anything behind while we're still here. Of course, that's fine. Hell yeah, buddy, you celebrate that victory. Alright, let's wait on that door before we go through it. Aha! Only one key, so we can get through it just fine. Good, I was far enough away from that to avoid the explosion. I was worried I wasn't. Secret! This game loves secrets. Kelif, is this game why you love secrets so much? No comment, huh? Fair enough. Yeah, there's a lot of little hidden nooks and crannies in this game. I dig it. Ow. Grab this. Excellent. That makes 3. We should be able to get to the boss from here. I had to take a quick drink to wet my whistle. I wonder where that term came from. I mean, it seems kind of obvious just based on context clues. New outfit! You know, it kind of is, actually. It is harder to whistle while your lips are dry, so that's... yeah, that's probably it. Ow. When I was a kid, I used to tease my older stepbrother because he never learned how to whistle properly, and I could. It was one of the few advantages I had over him as a child. Beaks can whistle, you just gotta be, you gotta be careful with it. Here, I'll demonstrate. I can whistle just fine. I don't do it often, but I do in fact have the ability. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. It's not one of my... I don't consider it one of my, I don't know, marketable skills, I guess I'm saying in air quotes, but it is neat to be able to do that. It says here you've been it says here you can whistle. Is that true? Sure is. You're hired. If only it were that easy. Shout out to being unemployed. Oh my god, they would say something like that. They would say something that cringe. Boop. It's our friend the Guardian. Messing up some ninja frogs. Hey, bud. Nothing else to say? You're busy? Fair enough. Yes, frogs. Sadly, these frogs are not friends. They will try and kill me on sight. Oops. Okay, dash challenge. First try, hell yeah. That took me a little bit on my practice run. I'm pretty okay at video games sometimes. Not always. But sometimes. Indeed, indeed. What's over here? Aha. This is like the third or fourth one of these we've found, I think. Don't think there's anything else over here. Moving on. Shortcut. Alright, now that we've opened this area back up, I want to warp back to town. Grab a sword upgrade that I've been wanting. Alright, now we can deflect projectiles with our sword. This is incredibly useful. And I will be abusing it as much as I can. That done, let's head back. Okay, we can open this door, but I want to go in here first. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oops. Yep. Oops. Alright, we'll have to circle around there the long way. Fair enough. Sweet. Got most of them. Not too bad. I forgot to change my outfit. Oh well. I'll worry about that later. Yes, here we go. That. Let myself stall out on a sword combo there. Gotta be more vigilant about that sort of thing. Nice. Actually, hold on a second. Aha! And we can't get in here. We don't have enough keys. I'll just have to try and remember that place for later. Who knows if I will, but... God damn it. I love walking into traps. I was trying to be slick. Didn't work out for me very well. I gotta stop trying to be slick. Never works out for me. Let's not go down there yet. I'm gonna clear out this level before we do that. I prefer to be thorough when I play games, just in general. Especially ones like this. Okay, good. Oh, I know. I'm well aware, Cal. I'm just teasing. Ow. Thought I was far enough ahead. I was not. There we go. I was already... Didn't need to go back down there, that's fine. But yes, shout out to playing video games slowly. It's pretty good. Exactly. You understand. Key. Halfway to unlocking that door we saw earlier. It's kind of a ways off. Alright, now let's go down this elevator. Ba-wah. Oh, these dudes are annoying. Because their lanterns they toss down do that. Kind of makes them tricky to approach. Not impossible, but tricky. Nothing over here, fair enough. Ow. New drinking game, take a drink every time I bonk myself against a wall. You might not last long. Ow. Okay, made sure there wasn't anything else over there. I think I'm good. Oh no! I don't really drink alcohol. No particular reason, I just don't really like it. So I'm a bit of a lightweight. And when I do drink, and the last time this happened was, I think literally when I was in college, so several years ago at this point. But whenever I do drink, I tend to be a chatty drunk, you know what I mean? Just cannot stop yapping. Which is funny if you know me in real life, because I tend to be pretty quiet and reserved when I'm not, like, hanging out with friends or streaming or anything like that. I tend to be rather quiet, so me being a chatty drunk is pretty, I don't know if that qualifies as ironic, but pretty funny, I guess, if you happen to know me well. A sappy drunk. Fair. Nice. But yeah, I don't really like alcohol. Not for any, like, moral reasons or anything like that. I used to be like that. I'm gonna be real. I used to be kind of a shithead about it, especially in high school. I was like, why would you ever drink? It's so gross. But I think that was largely in part because the people my siblings used to hang around with, and generally a lot of people at my high school were kind of dickheads, so I didn't really appreciate the connection there. But I'm chill about it nowadays. But honestly, I just don't like the taste. It's the vast majority of alcohol is just gross to me. I don't understand how people enjoy it. I need to get out of this corner. That was a little dicey, but it's fine. We're chilling. Ow, I dashed directly into that shuriken. I meant to do that, actually. I was testing my own physical fortitude. Anyway, I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, exactly. I used to be like that, but now I'm just like, I don't like the taste. The only exception I've found to that rule is, oh, cutscene. That black and pink apparition that keeps hounding us in these visions is called Judgment. Why are they called Judgment? I have no idea, but that's apparently their name. Anyway, there's apparently a secret over here, but I'm not sure how to access it exactly. Apparently I don't have to shoot anything, but and just dropping down is just gonna get me hurt, so maybe I'll just come back to this later. Alright, thanks for watching, Kelif. Hope you have a good run. But yeah, the only exception I've found to my alcohol is gross rule is hard cider. And even then it's only okay. I wouldn't, like, go out of my way to buy it or anything. But if somebody has cider at a party, I'll be like, yeah, sure, whatever. That seems like forward progress. Let's go somewhere else first. I'll happily take that. Just barely make that gap. Oh. Slightly allergic. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess it... I guess at least you're not, like, deathly allergic, but still, that must suck. Aha. I see you. Don't think I don't. Another key. Lovely. Nothing, huh? Okay. Let's go over here first. I'm good on syringes. I'll leave that one be. Might have to come back to it later, who knows? I certainly don't. That's grim. There's still blood floating in the water. How long has this thing been dead? No telling, honestly. Not getting over there from here. Excuse me. Well, there seems to be something over there, but we can't quite reach it. Maybe we'll come across that from a different area later. Nice chain reaction there. Nothing over here seemingly either. Fair enough. Ow. That. I'm gonna need you to stop that. Thank you. That was a tough encounter. Jeez. I'm gonna go back and grab that syringe. Ow. Okay. Before we go down there, let's see what else we can see. How about? Money node. Got 4 of them now, nice. I don't remember offhand if there's anything in the game that costs more than 3 of those. But it's probably good to keep a stash around just in case. Secret. I love secrets. Dun da da da. And we're back here again. Alright, let's go back to town, see if I might want to buy anything, and also change our outfit. Had to message a friend about something. Alright, so we can change the appearance of our cloak, our sword, and our little robot friend. I did not mean to crack the mirror there. I forgot you could actually do that. That's a nice detail. Alright, so the bonus from the orange outfit is that your grenades recharge faster after using it. I don't think the effect of having multiple of the same outfit stacks. Like, I don't think the grenades will recharge any faster if you have one piece of the orange outfit on or all three. But the default outfit doesn't do anything, so might as well fully commit to this one. What do I want to buy? Let's go ahead and get our 5th syringe, actually. Ow. Ow. There we go. Alright. That's all I want to do in town for right now. Let's warp back to the lake. Nice. Okay, let's see what's in here. No. Ugh. I did not want to get hit twice there. Or once, but, you know. It's fine, I guess. Nothing else in here, seemingly. I'll get to you, I'm sure. Pay no attention to my stomach growling. I will eat after stream. It sounds worse than it is, I promise. Nothing else, apparently? Okay, time for another dash challenge. Damn it. God, I was so close. There we go. All of that just for a single money node. But also a power node. Cheeky little secret. Don't think I'm not onto you, game. I've played you before, I know what you're up to. Actually, I don't think there's anything else over here. Oh, besides that door, which I can't go through yet. I guess we'll head back. Ow. Nice. I guess I could have just warped back to the fast travel point and that probably would have been faster, but I already didn't do that. Because I am incredible at video games, and thinking ahead. Heal myself up. Alright, now let's finally go through here. But almost got hit there. I can get over there. Yeah, sneaky. I'm onto you, video game. Don't think I'm not. Ow. Wasn't quite positioned correctly there to avoid that. Unfortunate. Hey, nerd. Do it. That was a bit of a waste. That's fine. Ooh, 2 money nodes. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I find this secret either. There's a power node nearby. It's probably over there, if I had to guess. Ow. I meant to do that, obviously. I was testing to see whether my cloak was flame resistant. It is, it turns out. But I am not. Doesn't seem to be much we can do in this area. Hello. You ain't slick, game. Anyone else? No, I didn't see you there. That would explain it. Is there anything else we can do here? Doesn't seem like it. I guess we'll head down those stairs then. Huh? Nice. Ow. Ow. Shout out to my roommate's cat. Key! That was a mistake. That's fine. I'm not dead. Yet. There we go. I was trying to get that. Let's wait before we go up those stairs. How do we get over there? Ow. Also, where the hell is this power node that I'm hearing? It's gotta be somewhere. It's close by. It's annoyingly close by. We can always come back for it later. That's grim. Alright, let's see. How do we get over there? Key door. I almost missed this. Aha. Quit that. Be very respectful of the crushing blocks. They will mess you up. I don't need that, but there doesn't seem to be anything else up in that little corner. Nothing I can't reach. Ah, from a different direction anyway. I'm really starting to feel that rumbly in my tumbly. If you know what I mean. I'll survive. That was not nearly as effective as I had maybe wanted it to be. Grenades do bounce off of surfaces and things, which is neat. But it can also make aiming them a little more difficult sometimes. I thought for sure there would have been something behind that lily pad. I was wrong. Ow. Oh, that would have made grabbing that easier. Oh well. I was over there earlier, I think. Ow. Those turrets are so annoying, because you can't destroy them. At least I don't think you can. If you can actually destroy them, and I've been operating under an incorrect assumption this whole time, I'm going to be annoyed at myself. But I'm fairly certain you can't. Okay, I don't know how that counted, but whatever. is the exit to this room? I missed it somewhere along the way. It's over here. Right. I know how to play video games. Okay. Up the stairs. Okay, you know what? We're almost done with this area. So as soon as we beat the boss here, I'm going to take a restroom break and then go grab a quick snack or two, maybe. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're about to fight the boss right now. Not literally right now, but you know what I mean. Ow. Whew. Oh, piss off, dude. Nobody asked you. Yeah, the boss is right through there. Let's look around a little more first. As is customary around these parts. That was pretty effective. I apologize for my tummy rumbles. Can't be helped at this time. Quite a long ways, but we found another monolith. I have lost track already of how many of these things we found. It's probably fine. Nothing else over here, I suppose? Fair enough. Alright, boss time. Let's see if I can pull off what I did in my practice run yesterday. Big gross frog man. Ow. I was not. Ow. Whew. You know, that was a little messy, but I still did it in one try, so I'll take it. You might find this hard to believe, but during my practice playthrough of this game yesterday, I actually beat this dude without getting hit a single time, which was pretty rad. I've never done that to any boss in this game before, so I was pretty pleased with myself about that, even though I wasn't able to replicate it just now. Alright, tower number 2 activated. New gun. The shotgun. The shotgun is one of the best guns in the game, and I'm going to want to upgrade its ammo capacity as soon as I can. Not many shots, but it does, of course, fire in a spread in the video game shotgun tradition. And if you're point blank against an enemy and shoot him and hit him with all the bullets, it does a lot of damage all at once. Truly absurd amounts, honestly. Hold on a sec, actually. Thought there was something over there. And we're back in the central area. Okay, let's warp back to town. Okay. Halfway there. Alright, I need to use the restroom and get myself something to eat, so I'm gonna run ads a little early, and I will be right back.